So bringing yourself down to lay on your back, soles of the feet together, knees flop open. Turn the palms up to the sky and close your eyes for this Pitta Pacifying flow. So summer is the season where the Pitta dosha accumulates in the body, particularly if your constitution is Pitta predominant. This energy is the one of digestion and metabolism and energy production. It's your inner fire. It governs the transformation in the body and the processes. And in the hot months, we can over-aggravate this dosha, or part of ourself, feeling agitated, angry, irritated. So bring the knees together. Slowly hug the right knee in towards the chest, leaving your left foot on the ground. Think about really elongating your exhales. And taking that right foot with your hands, draw the ankle over the knee for half happy baby, still supported by your left foot. Still breathing deep, long exhales. And crossing that right ankle onto your left thigh for sleeping pigeon. You can leave the foot down or bring it onto a block or take the left thigh or shin with your hands. Make sure your jaw is relaxed and let your eyes still be closed. Seeing if you can take the exhales and make them twice as long as your inhales. Place the left foot down if you brought it up, and then the right foot on the ground. Cross the right leg all the way over the left and let your knees fall to the right. If that feels too intense, you can put a block underneath that bottom knee or uncross the knees. It's like you're wringing out a rag of excess energy. Long, full, deep exhales. As you inhale, bring the knees to center. And as you exhale, uncross the legs and draw the left knee in towards your chest slowly, keeping the right foot on the ground. And crossing the hands if you'd like, or keeping wrists in line with the shoulders, take your foot and draw the left knee over the left ankle over the left knee for half happy baby, supported by your right foot. And placing the left ankle on the right thigh for sleeping pigeon, making that feel good for your knee and your hip. So a good indication that our pitta, or the fire, is burning too bright is that we feel this kind of sharp or irritated attitude towards everything and everybody that comes into contact with us. And place the right foot down, cross your left leg all the way over, stretch the arms out and let your knees fall over to the left. And again, you can unwind the legs. Just find that place where the shoulders can melt down into the ground and you feel relaxed. Bring the head to center, float the knees up, uncross the legs, and hug both knees in towards your chest. And place the feet down, roll gently over to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. And with the help of your top hand, as you're ready, crawl up and find your way into table pose. And then walking the hands forward a little bit more, stretch the hips up into downward dog, leaving the knees bent. That feels better in your lower back. And this feels too energetically draining or overwhelming, you can always do puppy stretch. Bring the knees down, forehead to touch the ground. And just being honest with yourself, with your needs, and how you're feeling at the end of the day. And then on our next deep breath in, we're going to take our right leg up towards the sky, inhaling. And as you exhale, step the foot forward slowly, gently between the hands. And place the left knee softly on the ground, folding the mat if you need it. Take the right hand to the right thigh, look over the right shoulder as you inhale. Perhaps letting the knee fall open to the right side as you exhale, and you're finding the outside edge of that right foot. So the cooling element of our hips and a gentle twist. Letting the knee come back up, bring the right hand down, and slide the right knee back beside the left knee so you're in child's pose. Start to crawl up to stand up on the knees and inhale your arms up over your head. And as you exhale, come back into child's pose with the hands by the hips, palms facing up. And crawl the hands forward and onto your hands and knees. Drop your belly, lift and open your chest softly. And exhale back into child's pose again. On an inhale, come forward slowly and gently into your cobra pose, little baby one, if you need it, and exhale into downward dog. We'll float the left leg up to the sky, breathing in. And exhale very slowly to place that left foot up. Help it up if you need. Right knee to the ground. Right hand stays down. Left hand, left thigh. And taking the eyes over the left shoulder. And anytime that you feel really stable in the poses and you know what you're doing, close your eyes to conserve energy. We expend about 20% of our energy just looking around. And slowly bringing the left hand down, left knee comes in, slide the left knee back and stretch out it into extended child's pose. Arms are forward. Stand on the knees and inhale your arms up, maybe look up, and exhale into full child's pose, hands back by the feet. Slide the hands forward, inhale into cow pose, soften the udders, open your heart. And as you exhale back into extended child's pose, hands forward, and you can use something between hips and heels here. As you inhale, scoop forward right into your cobra pose, make it soft. And exhale back into downward facing dog. As you inhale, take the right leg back up towards the sky again. And softly step the right foot forward between your hands. Stay high on the back heel and then turn it down so that you can turn to the side or long edge of your mat and fold between the legs in Prasarita Padottanasana. This is super soothing for our nervous system anytime we bring the head lower than the heart. And the cooling quality of an inversion, that lunar quality. Lift the chest and look forward a little bit as you inhale. You're going to turn over your left leg, step your back foot in a couple of inches so both heels are down, and fold over the left leg in pyramid pose. You're probably facing the back of your mat now. You can use blocks under the hands or keep the knee soft if you need it. Staying with those full extended exhales. Lift the chest as you breathe in now. And leaving the left hand down, bring the right hand onto your hip and start to roll your right shoulder on top of your left. Keep looking down in this twisted triangle. And if it feels okay for the shoulders, maybe reach the right arm up to the sky above you. Staying with those deep, full exhales. Bring the right hand down, fold again over the left leg, pyramid pose, releasing the muscles of the spine. Lift as you inhale, and as you exhale, walk all the way back over your right leg so you're facing the top of your mat again. Coming back into pyramid pose, soften. Let yourself be still. Try not to fidget too much in the shapes. Just fully accepting where you are today, right now. As you lift and lengthen through the spine, keep the left hand on the block or the ground. Take the right hand to your lower back, keeping the hips stable. Maybe stretching that left arm up to the sky, back into twisting triangle, and see if you can really find the ease in the pose. And slowly the top hand comes down. We fold over that right leg again, melting through the back. And then stepping back into downward dog, just sliding the legs back, or puppy stretch if you need it. Bring the knees to the earth. Press back into child's pose. Hands by the feet, palms face the sky. Stand on the knees, stretch the arms up and breathe in. And exhale back into child's pose. Stretch the arms forward. Inhale into cow pose, drawing shoulders back away from the ears. And exhale into that extended child's pose. Walk the hands forward a couple of inches and like a wave just melting into your cobra. And then finding downward facing dog. And inhaling, stretch your left leg up towards the sky. And very softly plant it to the inside of your hands. Turn the back heel down and turn to the right side of the mat to fold between the legs. Back into the wide-legged forward fold. Just letting your head be heavy like a bowling ball. If the eyes open for these poses, keep them soft. So as you lift and lengthen, turn over that right leg. And come into triangle pose, stretching the left arm up. You can step your feet closer together if you need. And then maybe reaching out and lengthening. So up to you what feels soothing for your body. Bring the top hand down, turning the left toes in, right toes out. And we're taking the right arm up for triangle pose over the left leg. And keeping the legs strong and active, but the mind soft and calm. Bring the top hand down and slide the left leg back into downward facing dog. Drink in a nice inhale, and as you exhale, knees come down, extended child's pose. As you inhale, stand on the knees, reach to the sky, As you exhale, drag the hands through the center line for full child's pose. Reach the arms forward and inhale our little vinyasa of cow pose. And gently back into balasana, child's pose. And hands forward, hips down, heart opens, offering it up as you breathe in. And downward facing dog as you breathe out. Bring the knees back down next time you exhale. Bring them forward a little bit. And you want to sit between your heels or on a block in between them, or a couple of blocks if you need. So you're quite comfortable in Virasana or hero pose. And finding Pranayama mudra with your dominant hand. Extend the baby finger and the ring finger in your thumb, tucking the other two fingers in for Chandra Bedna. In the simple version, you're just going to block your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. And exhale through the left nostril. So if you're inhaling for the count of 4 or 5, you want to exhale for the count of 8 or 10. Some of the signs on a physical level of aggravated pitta include kind of excess stomach acid, or we get heartburn, irritability, as I mentioned, acid reflux. Being mindful and knowing that this is a beautiful practice for the end of your day. When you're feeling any of those mental or physical signs. And this pranayama just helps us invite a state of calm and receptivity, quiet. Still breathing in left. Exhaling left. And releasing the hand next time you exhale, and just taking a couple of deep breaths through the nostrils. You're welcome to stay here in meditation and just pause the video if you'd like. Or come back up onto your hands and knees. Walk your hands forward a few inches and then slide the left arm underneath your body to lower down onto your shoulder and your head, either on a block or the ground. If you want to go a little deeper, you can stretch your right leg straight back behind you. Or you can even circle it out to the side, dropping that right heel down, and then floating the right arm over to the left. And this is quite a deep stretch, so be mindful. It doesn't have to be. And bring that right hand back down in front of the face. Slide the right knee back beside the left and crawl up onto the hands and knees. We'll do the same thing to the other side. So the right arm slides under the body to the left and we come down to a block or the ground. Maybe left arm forward is where we stay today. We can take that left leg back, maybe out to the side, heel down for support. And then optionally, like a wing, just opening that left arm towards the right a little bit more. And bringing the left hand back in front of the face to the ground, sliding the left leg back and slowly pushing yourself up to table pose again. Move the feet off to the side so you can have a seat on the earth. Bring the legs out in front of you, soles of the feet together for diamond pose. So you want to draw the knees nice and wide and open and the heels as far away from the hips as you can comfortably, so you can fold between the window of our thighs and bring the hands, palms facing the sky if you can. And your head can be supported by blocks or pillows. Just make it comfortable and relaxed. One of the outward expressions of too much pitta is that we are commanding or like to try to control everything. Just let your body be in this shape wherever it is today, and your breath do all the work. As you're ready, start to slowly crawl back up to sit. Draw the knees in, take the feet wide, and windshield wiper your knees side to side a few times. And scooch forward on the mat if you need to, so you can roll down onto the back and hug the knees back in towards your chest. And optionally, full happy baby, taking the ankles over both knees, with the help of the hands drawing the knees to the outside of the rib cage. Make sure the jaw is relaxed in the space between your eyebrows. And lowering the heels if you brought them up. Draw the knees back in to hug the forehead up to the knees. And then gently stretching out into Shavasana. Recommend, if you have extra time today, to spend more time in this pose simply by pausing the video. Try to resist any urges to fidget, move, or look around. Let your body soften into the earth, and any thoughts just float through the mind like clouds in the sky, so fully and completely surrendering to total relaxation. And try to take, in the summer, at least 5 minutes in corpse pose, longer if you can. It's been such an honor to guide you through this Pitta Pacifying flow. Have the most amazing evening and sleep tonight, day tomorrow. Namaste.